Okay, here we finally are. I'm finally testing this out. I still don't know how this game capture works, but to be honest, I've been pretty lazy lately and pretty busy as well, so I haven't really put enough time into trying to know the ins and outs of it. But I got some new recording software, mostly because with the other one that I was using, I kept hearing a popping sound, and I'm pretty sure most of you have probably heard it as well. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. It is about me playing a game. Either way, I'm rambling. The point is, when I was 15, 14, 13, whatever the fuck, I had little birthday money, but I wanted to spend it on something good. The way I was raised and how I grew up and whatever, I didn't have that many video games. I didn't even have my own video game console. My mom wasn't really sure if I was interested in that type of stuff. She knew my brothers were, but she wasn't sure if I was interested in that stuff, and my dad, he thought simply because I was a girl, I wouldn't be interested in video games either. But being that I was raised with mostly boys, I was interested in boyish things, I guess, if you could even call it that. Either way, I liked video games, so I believe my mom took me and my brother. She didn't take us to Walmart or Target or wherever it was. It was either one of the two. She didn't take us there to buy whatever with our birthday money. She actually stopped by because she needed something. But while we were there, me and my brother went to go look at the video games. And, my brother had already spent all his money, so he couldn't buy a video game. As for me, I always cling to my money. But point is, now we're getting to the point and I can stop fucking rambling. Point is, when we were looking at the video games, I saw this game and it immediately interests me. Because one, I love RPGs. RPGs are probably one of my favorite genre of video game. I like to be immersed in a fictional world in which whatever illustrator, graphic designer, whatever the fuck, like whoever created it, like obviously they had a vision for it, they made it a thing, and yeah, I just like to be immersed in that world, and I end up appreciating it, especially if I think it's a good thing, a good game, or whatever, scenery, whatever the fuck. Either way, I wasn't sure if I wanted the game or not because the cover of the game, it looked off. Like, it looked cool because obviously, like, there's a dude and there's a sword and the sword looked cool, so I was like, oh, okay, I'm sensing some danger here, this might be interesting. But then I looked at the characters and I was like, I don't know, these kids look 8, it's probably not going to be all that great, because I think the first RPGs that I had was Final Fantasy X and Drakengard 2, and with those games, like, shit was serious. So I didn't really think that, and by the way, like, Drakengard 2, that's another story for another time, but that shit fucked me up. And it fucked me up so much that I was mentally, I put myself in a mental ICU because that game was crazy. It was all over the place. But because of those games, I wasn't sure if I'd like other RPGs that I guess I would see as being too childish or not serious enough. But surprisingly, I was still interested. But I was still hesitant. I still wanted to cling to my money, and I wasn't sure it would be a good game anyway, because I'm not really great at choosing games. A lot of the games I end up choosing, okay, for one, the ticket price for the game was like $40, and I think that's all I had. And I didn't want to spend all my money on one thing. For me, if I have a lot of money, I'm trying to spend it on a lot of things. Or if I have a little bit of money, I'm hoping to get a lot out of it. But either way, at the end all be all, my brother convinced me to purchase this game because I guess he told me that he hung out with a friend and they played that game and it was so fun. And I figured, hey, well, if my brother says it's good and if he's already played it, you know, he probably knows what he's talking about. Now, I've already beaten this game years ago, but I've never touched it again. And that should already tell you how I feel about this game. If anything, I feel my brother tricked me. Well, at the end of the day, he ended up telling me that it was the wrong game that he was talking about. It was Grandia, but it wasn't Grandia 3. It might be awkward jumping into this. It might be awkward jumping into this game being that it's Grandia 3 and I haven't played 1 or 2, but if 1 or 2 is anything like this fucking game, I don't want to play it. Like, fuck it, honestly. Either way, it's been long enough. Let's just get into the fucking game. Okay, sorry about that. Fuck. I just have to remember to get a new memory card now. Especially if I plan on making this a continuous thing. Another thing too, with this is because I do want to talk shit about how stupid this game is, but I need you guys to see it first. Also, when it comes to cutscenes, I'm not going to really talk over them. I'm just gonna let them play out. So let me shut the fuck up while I do other stuff. I am just gonna say though, this game is so fucking annoying. Cause right here, I bet you're wondering like, whoa, what's this obvious RPG about? This guy with a plane? Are we gonna be flying planes? I'm just gonna tell you yes and no. And this fuckery only gets worse. You probably don't even know what's going on now. Like, I haven't played this in a long time and I forgot about this shit. Also, doesn't this look like The Sims a little bit? I mean, I'm gonna shut up, but I'm just saying. Like, I already said I wasn't gonna talk during the cutscenes, but just old feelings of rage and annoyance are stirring in me, so I can't shut up. Didn't it look like the propeller of the plane cut that bitch up, though? I'm just saying. Also, being that nobody's speaking any English, doesn't this kind of make you think of Legend of Zelda? Like where everybody's like, ah, ooh, like making sounds but not really making sense. God damn. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try not to be too annoyed, because I mean, we're just starting. But I'm gonna tell you how annoying and stupid this game gets. Don't you worry. But I fucks with this bitch, I'm gonna just say that right now. Look at these pixels, honestly. God damn. Again, like I've already said that I really like RPGs, but this has like a radiata stories for anyone who's played that game. I'll never play this game in that game.
Oh, hello, Miranda. Won't you have a cup of tea and visit for a while?
I'd love to.
That's me in 50 years, no fashion sense,
Maybe
alone
arrange
and fucked up.
You're always welcome. You can stop by anytime. I've got all the latest gossip.
No, but still gossiping. Yeah, that's me.
Yuki, I'm back. Is supper ready?
For any of you,
Oh,
hold on.
he's over there again.
For any of you who find her voice familiar, I believe this voice actress, that's the voice actress who plays Rukia, and you'll be surprised who plays the voice of Yuki, this fuckboy I'm playing as, or this fuckboy of a main character.
Get out of the way!
Fucking Johnny Young Bosch. I spoiled it. I don't know if you guys heard it yet, but oh well. Now you hear it.
And there we have it.
Oh no!
He's such a slut for voice acting. Like, oh my god. Like, I get it's your job, but if this looks like shit,
What's the big idea?
you don't have to do it.
Can't jump up the wing.
She's lighter now, isn't she?
Whatever, he got
Now
paid.
she'll fly
He's
farther,
not even
by
worried.
a mile.
Just a minute. You think I just threw this together? It took a lot of planning. Listen, everything from the angle of the propeller to the weight of the body is precisely calculated to do exactly.
She'll fly.
What?
Look, you gotta have a little faith in me. I know what I'm doing. I know her as well as you do, inside and out, and I could tell during the last test flight that we can make her lighter.
Yeah, but... Yuki, do you really think this is gonna work?
Why wouldn't it?
As far as I know, there's only been one. One person who's ever successfully flown across the sea.
And that would be Sky Captain Schmidt.
I'm sorry for the annoying humming, by the
we've
way.
tried
Like,
so
if you
hard.
hear a
I just
very
know we're gonna be the next
persistent,
ones to make it.
annoying hum, it's because of this old PS2 that I have. Like, I think I have to crack this bitch open and clean
We're
it out
already
or
halfway
something, because
there.
it's...
This
I don't think
flight
it's supposed to
unit is all
sound
we
like
need.
this. Like, so
Yeah.
loud. There's like 16 fucking screws at the bottom, and I don't really want to bother. I might just noise cancel that shit, honestly. God damn, but it's annoying. You guys probably don't even hear it. You guys are probably paying attention to this fucking stupid
I
game.
know you're in there.
Oh, it's Miranda!
I called dibs on the plane!
Hey, no fair!
Ugh, I remember thinking this was so anime and so annoying. God, look at those pixels. Welcome to the early 2000s. / 90s. I don't remember these cutscenes taking so damn long though.
command you!
Hey! What are you doing? Trying to kill me or something?
Instead of fixing dinner, you're out here monkeying with your machines. Honestly, Yuki, when are you gonna give up this nonsense
And train to be a potter? I know. I'll start tomorrow, I promise. Right, Rots?
Huh? Oh, yeah, sure. Tomorrow.
You seem suspiciously reasonable today. You're not up to something, are you?
Spoiler alert. The reason why he said he's gonna start tomorrow is because tonight he's gonna build that plane and he's gonna fly the fuck off. That's why he's just like, yeah, no, I'll do what you say. And just so you know, Miranda, of whom he keeps, call it, that's his mom. But he calls her Miranda like she's just some bitch he just met.
Come on, would I disobey my own mother?
Yeah, what the fuck? And I never got that.
See you later.
Like, if I was a mom, which, like hell, I'll ever be or ever choose to be, but
Well,
have my kid call me by my fucking name.
You just leave Miranda to me, okay?
You call me
I
mom
happen to know
or
about her
God.
secret hiding place in the kitchen. Let's get ready. We're taking off tonight.
yeah.